My name is Juliet Hill, and I am a nurse. I'm currently enrolled at the Stavros College of Nursing at the Oklahoma Baptist University in Shawnee, Oklahoma. Come on, bud! Get up here! Good boy. I'm currently pursuing a Bachelors of Science degree from Oklahoma Baptist University. Originally acquired another bachelor's at the University of Oklahoma, but my nursing degree was ultimately inspired by my sister. This is Jax. He's my baby. From Nigeria, West Africa, but I currently reside in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, where I met my husband. In May, my sister was diagnosed with folliculitis and prescribed minocycline. In June, she manifested with excessive weight loss, shaky hands, and extreme sensitivity to heat. So then she was diagnosed with hyperthyroidism, which is Graves' disease, and prescribed methimazole. She starts manifesting with adverse reactions to the minocycline. She has lymph nodes, she's lethargic, there's a partial facial paralysis, there's fluid retention, there's severe pitting edema. So all of this is noticed, and so she goes to the emergency room and she's admitted. Upon being admitted, it's also noticed that her kidneys started failing, so she's put on dialysis. While all this is going on, there's still not a conclusive diagnosis as to what exactly is going on. A kind of unofficial diagnosis was given, which was non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. So there's a lymph node biopsy that's done, and so we're just waiting for test results. She's still on her, goes for her dialysis. She's put on Lasix, to help with the fluid retention, and then eventually the biopsy results come back and it's not non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, but instead it was DRESS. And you're like, what's DRESS? DRESS is a drug rash with eosinophilia and systematic symptoms. So basically my sister is severely allergic to minocycline and any other medications that run in that class. And cases that were assigned to my sister were very inspiring to me. The ICU nurses, the cardio nurses, the oncology nurses, the nurses that would take her to dialysis. It wasn't like she was just a patient. She wasn't treated like she was just a patient. These nurses went above and beyond to make an impact in my sister's life. They would remind her on a daily basis that you are not your illness. And this isn't going to stop you from being the person that God has created you to be. Those nurses basically were the hands and feet of Jesus in my sister's life. And so it's inspired me to be the hands and feet of Jesus in another child's life, in another person's life, to be that light in a time of darkness, to be that hope when it seems hopeless, to be a source of joy, to be a source of strength, to be... So, what does it mean to be a nurse? Being a nurse means having an unwavering amount of selflessness. It's putting your patients and your needs first. It's being able to achieve and maintain a level of trust and respect for each other. It's being humane. It's showing love and empathy and kindness. Being a nurse means being the calm in the face of an insurmountable storm. So what makes me an awesome nurse? I'm an awesome nurse because I'm hardworking, I'm resilient, and I'm a fighter. I won't give up on my patients. No matter how much they try to give up on themselves, I definitely will fight for them all the way. My favorite pump up song would have to be anything Cardi B. She's amazing. She's a boss. She didn't let her situation stop her from being the mega superstar that she is today. Something that people would be surprised to know about me is that I'm actually older than I look. I'm 28, even though I look like I'm probably 20. I just like to think of myself as a walking fountain of youth. What was the last show that I binge-watched? Game of Thrones, in preparation for the new season, because anything for the throne. Last book that I couldn't put down would have to be my mental health textbook, and that's not me being cliche, just I have an exam that I'm power studying for. 3 words to describe me would have to be goofball, like my husband says, exotic, like my mom and dad say, and definitely nurturing, which would ultimately lead to the last question: how do I de-stress? By cooking. Hanging out with this little guy because he's so sweet, and definitely hanging out with my husband. Family is everything to me. Bye.